Hello, everyone. Welcome to Inside Talk Show. I'm Carla Elizondo. Thank you for joining me. We're going to have a short little story time today. We finished our book, Awakened Imagination by Neville Goddard. And before we get into a new one, I'm going to start Monday. I'm going to start the new one Monday. And then I'll talk today and tomorrow just about anything that's on my mind. But there was a story that I heard, or a post, really. It's about two babies in the womb, and it kind of talks about creation and about, to me, it looks like evolution. I always love to think of things on from the macro to the micro to the micro to the micro. So this story really spoke to me. I just found it very beautiful, and I hope you enjoy it. So I am just going to read it to you, and I hope you enjoy it too. All right, listen up. In a mother's womb were two babies. One asked the other, "Do you believe in life after delivery?" The other replied, "Why, of course. There has to be something after delivery. Maybe we are here to prepare ourselves for what will be later." "Nonsense," said the first. "There is no life after delivery. What kind of life would that be?" The second said, "I don't know, but there will be more light than here. Maybe we will walk with our legs and eat with our mouths. Maybe we will have other senses that we can't now understand." The first replied, "That's absurd. Walking is impossible, and eating with our mouths? Ridiculous. The umbilical cord supplies nutrition and everything we need, but the umbilical cord is so short. Life after delivery is to be logically excluded." The second insisted, "Well, I think there is something, and maybe it's different than it is here. Maybe we won't need this physical cord anymore." The first replied, "Nonsense. And moreover, if there is life, then why has no one ever come back from there? Delivery is the end of life. And in the after delivery, there is nothing but darkness and silence and oblivion. It takes us nowhere." "Well, I don't know," said the second, "but certainly we will meet Mother and she will take care of us." The first replied, "Mother? You actually believe in Mother? That's laughable. If Mother exists, then where is she now?" The second said, "She is all around us. We are surrounded by her. We are of her. It is in her that we live. Without her, this world would not and could not exist." Said the first, "Well, I don't see her, so it's only logical that she doesn't exist." To which the second replied, "Sometimes when you're in silence and you focus and listen, you can perceive her presence and you can hear her loving voice calling down from above." And of course, obviously it's called The Parable of the Twins, and it's about, we're in the womb of creation, the womb of the universe, and we were before that in a womb of our mother, and before that, where were we? And before that, and then coming back to the womb of our mother, then we're in the womb of the universe, then after, where we're going to be. So it just really kind of allows us the opportunity to renew our idea of our existence, where we were before, where we're going after. Like the great philosophers say, contemplate death daily, and not in a morbid way, but in a real existential way, to look at our existence and the preciousness and the miracle of life. I love that story. And I was kind of doing a deep dive into, who wrote that. And the only thing I can find was original. There's been many versions of this. And if you Google The Parable of the Twins, you'll find different versions. And one of the original sources was said to be from Henry J.W. Nouwen, Nouwen, and another source from Pablo Molinero. But I just think that's such a beautiful poetic offering to what we are, our existence. I was saying, the more I read about alternate ways of looking at it, as opposed to the traditional ways we've been pretty much indoctrinated into, it can be uncomfortable to think about it and push back. But there's that book I love, The Impersonal Life, that kind of talks about, and something I've thought about before, what if we were all just like floating cells in this huge body that we don't know? Just like the cells in our body are floating around, offering life, working towards giving, oxygen and blood to all the organs and the healthy functioning of our whole body. We're that to this earth. And then our earth is that to this galaxy, and this galaxy is that to the greater universe beyond that. It's just pretty mind blowing when you let your mind go there. And you have to let your mind go there. You have to be open minded. Because if you've came to any conclusions and you're stuck in the ways, of course, nothing will ever be able to get in. But that's exactly what we're called to do every day. Renew our minds daily. I love that story. I hope you did as well. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. I hope you're having a wonderful week. As always, if you ever wanted to chat, click the link on my profile page, and I would love to talk with you. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.